Monday morning. Oh, am I so glad I don't look the way I feel after yesterday. Wow, I feel like I've been hit by a bus. No pain, no gain, all that. Monday morning, you made it. Going out to all my knuckle draggers. Remember, the world owes you fucking nothing. No one's gonna feel sorry for you. How different my life is today without the use of drugs. Just wanted to do a little message this morning for all the people out there feeling a bit down, and it's coming up to Christmas, you know, and they're a bit heavy on the pop. Can leave you feeling a bit shit, you know what I mean? How you think you look and how you feel is all down to what you've been doing. You know, last year I managed to make it through Christmas time sober, and it were brilliant. You know what I mean? I got to spend some quality time with my daughter. It wasn't all doom and gloom, and yeah, the first time round for me, it felt like I was fucking missing out, like proper. You know what I mean? I always spent that night in the pub, waking up on Christmas morning. You know, going to eat my Christmas dinner, still half cut from the night before, not even hungry. Getting me Christmas dinner down me, if it was possible, and then just sleeping Christmas Day out. You know what I mean? Basically, just getting a couple of recordings together of my kids on, like the children on Facebook, opening the presents just so you could put it on Facebook and act normal, like, you know what I mean? Like you give a fuck. Because I didn't, you know what I mean? I weren't really that arsed. I couldn't wait till it was fucking over, to be honest. I was that fucking rough. It doesn't have to be like that. Christmas is about connection. You know what I mean? You don't need to go to a pub and fill yourself with the stuff just to make you feel like you fit in. I'm looking forward to this Christmas, me, without doing all that. You know, my daughter's 5 now. Christmas is magic for me. I'm not going to miss another minute. Not 1 second will I miss it. Miss any part of it. And I won't feel the need to keep my eyes open long enough just to make a video and stick it on Facebook to make it look like my Christmas was the best. You know what I mean? I'll feel that my Christmas will be the best this year because my daughter gets the 100% of me. You know, the last couple of weeks have been really bad for me. Mentally, like I've been hitting like that sort of self-belief sort of stuff. You know what I mean? And I've been working on that self-talk, you know, because we all have that self-talk, don't we? You're not good enough, you've been here before, you know. See, my self-talk was disgusting. I had no self-confidence, no self-belief, and I've been working myself into the ground with it, you know what I mean? I've been practicing every morning and took on some meditation and really dug in my heels in with this meditation, and just spending that time with me to find out who I am and what I want, and it really boosts my confidence and makes me realise that anything's possible once you put your mind to it. And I've been doing little things like stuff that I've never done before, and it all adds up, you know what I mean, to make me a better person today and give me drive and motivation, especially around the Christmas period. We can start to feel like, you know, I'm just, for instance, myself feeling like I just wasn't cutting the mustard for my kids, and you know, didn't want to go to work, you know, stuff like that. But if you got up this morning dragging your fucking knuckles like the Walking Dead, and you was out on the pop all the weekend doing bits and bats in the toilet and that with your boys or your girls, you know what I mean, brothers and sisters, then maybe it might be that. But if you're dragging your knuckles and you can't be arsed, get a fucking another job. I'm gonna tell you straight, you know what I mean? If you're not happy in the morning to go to work, don't fucking do it. Go do something else. But maybe, just maybe, not going out and sticking them in all weekend and that, and spending a bit of time on that self-love, because that's where it's at for me, you know what I mean? That self-love might give you a better perspective on life, might make you start enjoying your job a bit more. You know, I want to send out positive messages, you know, good vibes, but I want to tell you from the real point of view, from where I am and my experience and how I deal with my shit on a daily. My self-talk was disgusting, as I said, you know what I mean? And I'm working on that, pushing my boundaries and my beliefs, you know what I mean? Because self-beliefs are man-made thought, you know what I mean? It's what you think of yourself, and the chances of you ever pushing beyond how you think of yourself is really challenging. See, it's only just till now, lately, in my recovery and stuff, that I've just started to like Neil. You know what I mean? I don't love him just yet. We're not going to push the boat out, but I like him now, you know what I mean? We're getting on. We're building a relationship, me with me. Because drugs took that away from me. They made me feel fucking worthless. You know what I mean? How could I have liked myself when at one point in my life I didn't want to be here anymore? I just wanted the fucking noise to stop and everything, you know what I mean? It's not like that for me today, because I'm turning inwards. I'm looking at me. It's an inside job, this stuff. And it's not just down to the fucking drugs. You know what I mean? It was down to the people that was around me, my playmates and playthings, you know, that kept me there, kept me thinking the same stuff. And social media's a bad one, fucking horrific. See, I was sat there, me, when was it? Saturday night, you know what I mean? I had a big run in the morning. I've done my stuff, you know what I mean? I've been out, got something to eat with some of the boys, and I did a bit of work and pushed for the stuff that I wanted, and I sat reading, and I'm learning how to play the guitar, and then I thought, I'm going to get my head down to bed early, and I was sound, just nothing wrong with me, you know what I mean? And thought I'd just flick on my phone for 5 minutes. Got on my phone, and every man and his dog's out in the pub, you know what I mean? And that's a puller for me, you know what I mean? That starts drawing me in, that shit. As I say, I've got acceptance that I cannot use successfully today. And I'm not jealous or envious of anyone that goes out and has a good laugh and spends good time with family and friends. But that social media stuff can make you feel like you're missing out, or you're not good enough, or you're just just not getting the results you want in your life. You know what I mean? Everything, every picture and every post that you see on there isn't the fucking truth. Every feeling and every thought isn't a fact. You know, reality's beyond this shit that you see on there. Concentrate on you today and benchmark you from where you was and where you want to be, because today is just as important. Where you are today is just as important as where you're going. I just want to send out some positive messages, do you know what I mean? I want everyone to know that they're good enough today, they're good enough wherever you are today and however you feel. You're exactly where you're meant to be. It's down to you to make a decision of what you're going to do next. And is it going to be the same shit you've been doing? Or are you going to do something different? Try something new. Put some time into you. Spend some shit on you. I love you all. Hope you all had a blessed weekend. You know where I'm at. Stay blessed.